Welcome to Glacier Peak High School, STSPN's presentation of Holiday Tournament Girls Prep Basketball. Scott Oshman, Ron the Wedge Henthorn, Todd Elvig, Sarah Elvig on camera. Ron, how are you? We got a fun Christmas holiday girls tournament going.
Hey, great tournament, Scott. Thanks. Glad to be here. We're at Glacier Peak High School today.
Yes, we are. And this is the top of the Peak Holiday Tournament. Today's game we're just about to tip off. It's the Peninsula Seahawks out of the SSC League down out of Gig Harbor. They're going to face the Kentlake Falcons out of the NPSL. So this one should be a good one. Started this tournament off yesterday, Ron, and we're moving on through the bracket. And we got a game today and then a few more after.
We got 4 games today. This is the first one. Seahawks coming into this game today suffering their first loss at Glacier Peak in the opening round of the tournament yesterday. And I was talking to Coach Michael Schick down there on the floor earlier, and he said that it was a wake-up call for the girls because they've been playing really good basketball, and then suddenly we're at a different level.
Yeah.
And he said it's a really good learning experience for him. So he's looking to see a really more cohesive game out of them today, I guess.
Yeah, they're out of the 3A. Their RPI, they were number 8. They were, again, 7-0 before last night, losing to Glacier Peak. 5-0 in league play. So the Seahawks come in with confidence, and they face Kentlake Falcons. They're 2-3 in their conference, 3-6 overall. So still kind of getting things going. So glad you're with us today. We're going to start off here with our game number 1 of the quad. The quad series here today, all on STSPN.
Well, Tom likes to call it, a fourple.
Oh, what now?
A fourple.
A fourple?
Fourple?
Uh-huh. A quad,
a quad pole.
A 4-pack, a
quad pole. As opposed to a tadpole, I guess.
2x2. We'll come up. We'll keep going on that.
Yeah, we can go all day on that one.
All righty, so for the Seahawks, you're seeing the starting lineups. Number 2, Laurovich. And for the Falcons, number 1, Stannard. Coming out, Falcons, Eastlake in the white jerseys. And the Seahawks from Peninsula in the dark unis. Number 13 for Peninsula. I should have listened to Bob, our PA announcer, make sure I get that last name correct for number 13, Esther Populus. Or is it Papulius? Anyone? Ron?
It's Papulius.
Papulius, okay. Richter, number 24 there. 6'1", senior for Peninsula, number 24.
And for Peninsula, 6'4", senior, number 35, Belle Frazier.
Belle Frazier.
She was on fire yesterday. She would have been the player of the game if they would have won.
Oh, okay. So you see more of the starting lineups here as we're just about getting ready to go. The Falcons, number 35, Walton there as well, and we'll see how it goes. We'll take a brief pause here. Pledge of Allegiance.
When you shop at Everett and Lake Stevens, we'll help you find what you're looking for and offer friendly advice too. Owners Greg and Christine are all about serving their customers and their community. They support local high school sports and many other community organizations and events. So the next time you need help with your to-do list or project around the house, bring it to Ace. They'll greet you at the door and help you find whatever you need fast. Show your support for locally owned businesses. Shop Ace Hardware just off Highway 9 in Lake Stevens and Evergreen Way in Everett. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks.
All right, back here, Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn, Todd Elvig with you here. A great girls prep basketball. We got 4A, 3A, the top of the Peak holiday tournament from Glacier Peak High School in Snohomish, Washington, up north.
Running out there in the striped shirts today, you'll see Steve Landro, Josh Lloyd, and Jeff McClellan as we get ready to start this exciting first round, first of the quad games today.
First of 4 here. Tell you, the school obviously out for the holiday. They turned down the heat. So there's a quick try there right underneath the bucket. And Peninsula had a real good shot there to get on the board. Here come the Falcons in white. Kentlake. Johnson getting there, being guarded out front. And there's a shot. Still no score so far. Bauer brings it down. She's up top.
Got some nice colorful shoes on her out there today. All the girls got colorful shoes on.
10 on the shot clock now. Frazier not loving the rims here so far. 1 o'clock start. Shouldn't be too early. The other way, Johnson.
Nope.
Haley, no. Lang tries up.
First foul of the game there.
We thought a couple times yesterday we're going to have to get out there and measure those hoops because there was a third quarter where we went halfway through the game.
With no score. Yikes. Misses the first one. Lane, 6-foot center, sophomore, Desiree Lane. And she hits it, and we are now on the board officially.
Desiree Lane averaging 6.1 points per game in her season so far this year.
Wide open down underneath. She chooses not to pull the trigger, puts it back out front.
I don't think she knew how open she was.
Yeah, Frazier up top. Bauer. 8 on the shot clock. Gonna have to try and 3. Deep, long range, and hits it. Bella Frazier.
Bella Frazier is a 15.3% point per game shooting girl. Expect to see more out of that 6-foot young lady.
Kentlake, the Falcons, trying to get a little bit more. 3-ball try by Stannard. And here comes Peninsula. Laveridge gets it. And 5-1 now. Peninsula up there. The bottom of your screen there, Peninsula. PHS driving. Going low. Nice little move. Too much. Good rebound underneath. Here's a mid-range jumper.
Wow.
Falls in. And that's Zahara Walton. Their first bucket. It's fun to see these teams as we're up in, here's a 3-ball. Too much. As Ron, we're normally Westco driven up here north of Seattle. We get to see teams from all over the city down south.
Yeah, it's nice to see these young ladies coming up here to play. They enjoy getting away after Christmas for a little break.
Nice up and under move. And good defense there. Frazier stops Lane. Back underneath. And there's a whistle, no bucket. So Richter will head to the line.
Richter, we remember Richter.
Oh, yes. I don't know. I wonder if they're related. The old quarterback, one of the first quarterbacks. This is the first there for Richter. Hits the second.
6-3, big lead here so far.
Just warming up the gym here. Not a ton of things going on. They got the concession stand open, Ron, which is good. Had a nice hot dog.
Yeah.
Appreciated that. Yeah. Nice pass. Good feed underneath and good delivery there by Desiree Lane. Back the other way. Peninsula drops for Frazier. So Frazier doing all the damage so far early on here for the Peninsula Seahawks out of Gig Harbor. Ron was talking about just suffered their first loss of the season by Glacier Peak Grizzlies in this tournament yesterday. Here comes Lavrovich, and she'll get the roll. Lavrovich, 4 points now in the early going. 5-point lead for Peninsula. Deep three, top, wow. And it gets the roll. Walton. 5 of the 8 points for her. Bauer finds underneath.
Wow,
Lavrovich.
Thought she had the easy shot there and didn't get it off quick enough.
So the foul is going to go on Lane, her second foul. Lavrovich now wholesale change here for the Falcons in white. Kentlake goes
platoon change.
5 in, 5 out. Misses the second. Now Bob Blair, here comes Lavrovich. She gets it again. Lavrovich racking up the points. 13-8 now for Peninsula. They want to run. Falcons elbow shot there, newly in is Faith, the 5'11 sophomore, and it's going to go out of bounds, and here's Peninsula one more time.
The Seahawks are coming back down the court.
They didn't like losing.
No.
They were used to that. Deep three, got it. That's Piper Bauer.
They're not afraid to shoot the three ball either, are they?
No, not at all. Carry. And right now the Falcons causing their own pain here.
That's what I thought about Edmonds Woodway yesterday. They're not a bad team. They had so many looks at the basket, but they just couldn't get them to drop.
They started off slow. I watched just a little bit. I was able to watch a little bit of the start of that game, and they started off a little sluggish.
Yep.
And that's out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover and go to Kentlake. What else? What else you got over there, Ronnie? About these great teams here.
Coached by a young lady named Morgan Comstock, her first year coaching here, so she's trying to make something happen for the Kentlake Falcons. They went 12-2 last year, Scott.
Wow.
So they must have lost quite a few kids. They only got 2 seniors on their team this year, so they're almost rebuilding in a way with the new coach.
Yeah. Good opportunity for them to come up at the break and get some great competition. Always makes you better. Doss gets her first one.
Well, what do they say? You can't be the best unless you play the best.
Absolutely. Driving for the Falcons there was Thibert. Left-hand roll just off the mark. Goes down, flips it, not there. Rebound Peninsula one more time. And here comes
one-on-one.
Walton. Nice step. 3 ball.
Nailed
Boom, gets it. And that's Naomi King.
Boy, they needed that.
They did, and they offensive glass came up with some big ones. A little mid-range, too much sauce there. And here comes Wilton one more time.
Ooh, almost didn't turn around in time.
King back out. Dybert. Dybert goes left. Up and under, yeah, a little tough shot. 16-11, here's Peninsula. Boom. Das, Renee, for their first bucket of the day. And the Falcons need a 30-second timeout.
Right back.
We will. We'll see you in 30.
You know, I've been wanting to buy this truck, and I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to make it into the dealership. Well, Raritan's of Monroe is actually bringing the vehicle to me. I gotta go. It looks like it's here right now. I'll call you back.
Too busy to schedule a test drive? Raritan's of Monroe will bring the test drive to you. It's part of our new concierge service. Personalized car shopping built for today's customer. It's another reason why Raritan's of Monroe is a customer service champion. Let us know what we can do for you.
Back, I want to thank Reardon's for their great sponsorship. Reardon's Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. Also Ace Hardware, Lake Stevens, and Everett.
The Kentlake Falcons are still in this game. That little timeout might settle them down a little bit with this second string team in there, or second fleet of team in there. I don't even want to call them second stringers.
42 seconds, now 38 seconds left in this first quarter. Here comes Peninsula. Lavrovich. Big rebound. Doss finds the pickup.
Well, I think it shows her commitment to developing the bench.
Yeah, you're developing the whole team here. Dybert, Wilton. Ooh.
You thought that was
nice
too,
move. Doesn't get the roll, but she gets the rebound back up.
And got fouled.
And Walton wants to play, the freshman. Coming in, a little crossover move. That was ankle breaker kind of stuff.
Ankle breaker?
That's an ankle breaker, man. When you do the crossover, you make the move, your defender just sitting there, misses the first. The foul goes on Piper Bauer, her first. As we're closing out the first quarter here, 20-11, Peninsula up. Wilton can't get it. Here comes Peninsula. Goes deep for Doss, but with 1.5.
Need some sticky finger gloves to catch that one.
You do. You got to borrow from the football players.
Yeah.
A little hairspray on the hands.
Yeah. And that will do it for the first quarter. Top of the peak holiday girls basketball tournament right here on STSPN. Second quarter coming up.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Did you know that Speedway Chevrolet is part of the Lee Johnson Auto family? That means 84 years of serving you the LJ way. Need a truck? We have the perfect truck to fit your needs. Half tons, 1 ton, 2-wheel drives, and 4-wheel drives. Our finance specialists are here to help you, whether you have good credit or bad credit. We're just off Highway 522 at West Main Street in Monroe.
Lee Johnson Auto Family, the LJ way.
Back here, second quarter, it's the Kentlake Falcons and the Peninsula Seahawks. Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorne, Todd Elvig, Sarah Elbert on camera.
She's not happy about it.
She always has a great attitude, though.
A little dribbling contest going on there.
A lot going on up top.
Am I on?
Seibert.
You are.
Okay.
If you move the mic closer,
Yeah.
Sometimes that works. Thibert, she'll get a reset the shot clock here. Just started the second quarter. Falcons in white. Wilton, long range. The freshman, she calls bank. Her second triple of this game so far, and she's keeping them in it.
She's
Good.
Working on her average as well. She gets that rebound there and coming out.
Freshman
Nice.
behind the back, through the legs. It doesn't matter. Back out to Thibert.
Walton 15 points per game averaging, and she's working on that today.
She is. 8 so far. Cut the lead here.
I like that
Shot,
move.
great move. It's all right. Here comes Doss. Doss in amongst the trees, and
well, the body block on that. Had a nice clean fall, though. Clean block.
Lane does not like the call. It's going to be her third early on. That's going to leave Coach Comstock a decision here for the Falcons. And here she comes. She's going to have to take a break. She needs Lane. As King heads in to relieve her. Doss here. Free throw. Makes it. Comes back the other way. The Falcons. Standard, and here's Walton. Walton. Boy, one-on-one, tough cover. 3-ball rolls in and out. And here come the Seahawks. Nice shot, little pull-up.
I like that little drive into the lane.
Bauer, yep.
The 10-footer. There's another shot, 10 there. Going for 3.
Gets her legs underneath. 3, swish. Thibert, or Thiebert. Excuse me, Bob Blair, our PA announcer, I'm sure is correct. Doss the other way here for Peninsula. 22-17, Peninsula up, kicks it out, that's a 2. But the rebound, back up, Frazier, good turnaround. Attacking right away. Haley Johnson, but here comes Peninsula one more time. Underneath, great pass, good look, good defense by Walton. Ball still down, but Falcons are gonna get it. Wilton in for the Falcons. Lavrovich in for Peninsula. Now they double.
There's going to be a held ball there.
Stannard got
a foul. He's going to call a foul.
So the sophomore, Jenna, she walked right into that, Ronnie.
Yeah, she did.
Don't do it. Wilton. Here's Stannard. She takes the body. Tough shot. Almost a rebound for the Falcons. Baseball throw down. Picked off, though. Now back to Doss, and she finishes. Renee Doss in the right place at the right time. And a full timeout is called.
Katie Walton
Falcons.
Should have intercepted that one. Just couldn't handle the deep pass.
Full timeout. We'll step aside as well.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200+ national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
So I get called down to HR. I told them Tinseltoes started it. I was working on that all-sled drive system with that front axle disconnect when that idiot blasted me with a grease gun. So I call him a half-wit, which is being generous. He tells me to go elf myself. Elf me? Elf you, pal. Then he kicks me in the sugar plums. Well, I got me a lump of coal with his name on it. Believe that.
Ho, ho, go.
Back here, Wilton with the ball. Kentlake Falcons almost broken up. Great pass, great finish there. Krachunas. Little mid-range jumper. And fighting for the rebound there is Frazier.
I think that's part of the difference between the two is that Peninsula seems like they've got better position on the ball.
They are aggressive on the boards. I think both teams are aggressive on the boards, but right now rebounding on the offensive glass here for Peninsula working out. Frazier, she's going to show her versatility, not only inside but outside. Inside the line, but that's a great looking shot.
That was a 2.
It was. 28-19 for Peninsula. Their first loss of the season last night. That one just unfortunate off the heel there for the Falcons, and it'll go back to Peninsula.
Well, I'm telling you, Frazier saw us give away that shirt last night, and she's
she
playing
wants
hard
it.
today.
She wants one?
Oh, yeah.
Custom shirts for top of the peak holiday tournament by the 5-tool player Todd Elvig. There's another mid-range jumper, not enough. Falcons with the rebound. Thiebert, excuse me. Up top, Doss. Now 15 on the shot clock. Wilton comes out for set a pick.
Easy, loose.
8 on the shot clock. Now she draws the double. Inside. Tip. Walton right there. And that should be good. And Walton just let that one tip around, Ronnie, and right place, right time.
She's a heads-up player.
Just a freshman. That one's out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Falcons.
She's listed at 5'10", but she looks a little taller than that out there.
She does. Well, she's also got the do going there, which is fantastic. What a terrific player. She can go inside, outside. Now, Frazier had a nice move for Peninsula on the block, but then she stepped out and has a nice jump shot as well from a little farther out. Trying to go inside, cut off, good defense. Here's running off the front rim. Lavrovich. Now they get involved in all kinds of business.
A little bit pressure from the Seahawks down there, but then they let up.
Thiebert with the ball.
What was that?
They had there we go. I'm back now. They had the shot clock going down. I think that was an incorrect clock shot there. Now you know what, the clock shot guy who's running that's a lot of pressure.
For Peninsula, number 21, Piper Bauer.
Piper Bauer checks in for Peninsula. Falcons right underneath, can't get it. There's Walton. Again, offensive rebound, and they're gonna call travel. She's looking like, hey man, I was hacked.
She was off the ground, she thinks.
Call a travel, so Peninsula now the press, and there it works for the Falcons. Thiebert in and out, but Walton with a big rebound, puts it on the deck. Frazier in the way, great defense by Frazier. Walton picks her pocket. Walton one-on-one, here comes the Seahawk help. Walton's got to start getting tired. Back the other way. Lavrovich down low. My goodness. McKinney in the ball game, 5'9" junior.
Fouls on number 23, Sammy Smalls for first. Team sport.
Zariah Walton just took everything among herself, Ron.
She did. She's going to have to be a little bit careful about the way she dribbles in there because she uses her left arm as a little block, and they're going to call that against her.
Number 11, Kentlake Johnson.
She misses the first one. Hits the second.
Number 1, Jenna Stannard.
Stannard in.
Number 2, Hallie Johnson into the game for.
It would look like we're taking a little timeout. 29-21. The Kentlake Falcons just keeping it close. We'll be back with more.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox heat pumps that keep your life simply perfect. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electric today or visit us at gsheating.com.
Back here at Glacier Peak High School in Snohomish, Washington, the Top of the Peak Holiday Tournament here on STSPN. You can follow us on all the social media, Twitter, our YouTube channel, and also STSPN.com. Falcons, deep three. Rolls to the other side. Falcons keep it. And another three shot. This one goes down for Jenna Stannard. Back the other way is Frazier.
3 for 2. Gain 1. Try it again.
1:36 left in the first half. They double, and Frazier comes up with it.
Falcons have a little trouble getting the passes off through the trees down there.
They are, and Frazier does a nice job being aggressive, going right to the hoop and draws the whistle.
Fouls on number 2, Hallie Johnson.
Hallie Johnson, her first.
Line to shoot 2 for Peninsula, number 35, Belle Frazier.
Frazier at the line. Hits it.
That's the first time she's been to the line, according to my scorecard here.
Well, that's the Bible, man. I trust it.
And 1 for 2.
Can't get the second, but good rebound. Turns not there. Richter tried. 1:14 left. Falcons, they had a nice crowd here. Guy had he had the Falcons flag going. It's legit. Too much there. Stannard tries again. They still get the ball. Reset the shot clock. 49 seconds left in the half. And finally, Peninsula comes down with it. Richter, Frazier. Stop, drop.
Basket by number 35, Belle Frazier.
Bell putting on a show.
Going to increase her average.
Trying to get in. The entry passes just need a little bit cleaned up for this young Falcons team. Frazier, now she's going to show it from 3. Gets it.
Her second 3 of the night.
She is on fire. And just like that, with a minute and a half left to go of deep 3, not there. 37-24 Peninsula. Puts it on. There's the flag. I was talking about the Kentlake Falcons.
Yeah, that flag is a Falcon symbol on that flag is the same as the Atlanta Falcons, isn't it? Looks pretty much the same to me.
And he got the Falcons hat. Look at that. That's legit. That's varsity level cheering right there. That's support.
He's all in.
All right, at halftime, 37-24 here, Top of the Peak Holiday Tournament. Glad you're with us. We'll step away. Halftime, we'll be back with more on STSPN.
As records tumbled and enemies armies cried, came the birth of a legend. But we did not sleep. We did not rest. With knowledge gained and lessons learned, a legend was born to search and destroy. Respect the beast, but don't wake the monster.
thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow-through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
There's the fans here. Back to second half. Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorne, Todd Elvig.
I couldn't get him to wave the flag.
I know, he will.
We'll see the flag.
Kentlake Falcons in white, and Frazier cuts that one down. Here she is. Unofficial 17 points, number 35 in black there for Peninsula. Heading to Portland State commit.
Portland State.
She is. And she just rims out that. Bella Frazier, second team USA Today All-State team last year, heading to Portland State. This tournament, this holiday tournament, has some tremendous teams, and there's a great, she finds the open space right in the lane, Ron. Can't find the bucket. Here come the Falcons.
Let's see if the Falcons learned anything at halftime there, because they were in this game pretty much all the way right up to the last minute or so, and a couple of threes dropped them down a bunch here, but they're going to fire their own threes right now.
Walton deep. Nice rebound. Just in and out. Cannot find the bucket, but another rebound. Here's a deep three, and it is good. Thiebert makes it, and she comes back with the interception. Drops it in. Thiebert. Only 3 points. There's another interception breakup in Wilton. Look out. I want to know what head coach Morgan Comstock told these kids at halftime, Ronnie.
I don't know, but they got 5 quick 6 points there. Who made that last? Was that Wilton or Walton who made that last?
That was, Walton.
There goes the flag.
My goodness, there's the flag.
Yeah, well,
put the rally caps on for the Kentlake Falcons, 37-31.
Quick 5-6 points there, so yeah. Seahawks haven't scored yet this period, so.
My goodness, Thiebert.
No wonder that Michael Schick called a timeout there.
That was a great timeout by head coach Michael Schick, his 3rd year at Peninsula. And this press has got Peninsula a little shaken up, and it's going to go back to the Falcons.
It looks to me like the Seahawks don't know how to handle that press.
Stannard and Thiebert out front, down to the corner. Hallie Johnson, Wilton, they spin it around. And Walton, excuse me, I keep saying Wilton, it's Walton, and believe me, what a shot there. Tough little runner. Thiebert is feeling it. She intercepts again, gets in the way, picks it off 3-ball, front rim. Hanging out on the other end is 24, Taryn Richter. And that's our first bucket of the second half, Ronnie. 39-33, the Seahawks Peninsula up.
I think Richter had a campfire going down there that time.
She did. And a great pass. Look, Lane just frustrated. She's right at the rim. Going to stay Falcon ball.
She bounced that off Seahawk leg there. Maintain possession. They got a play set up here. Let's see if they can run it. 1-2, go. The 3-point
deep, not there. Down with it. Lavrovich drops it off. And here's Frazier making space. Frazier not as on fire with the baskets as she was at the end of this first half. Wide open lane, there it is. Great pass by Stannard.
2-on-1. Let's see what they can do. Wow.
Not there. Back to Frazier. Frazier. Deep three. Good rebound, Lavrovich, right there. Lavrovich was 7 unofficial in the first half, his first bucket, and a quick timeout. It is full. We'll come back, but they've revved up the engines. 41-35 on STSPN.
When you shop at Ace Hardware in Everett and Lake Stevens, we'll help you find what you're looking for and offer friendly advice too. Owners Greg and Christine are all about serving their customers and their community. They support local high school sports and many other community organizations and events. So the next time you need help with your to-do list or project around the house, bring it to Ace. They'll greet you at the door and help you find whatever you need fast. Show your support for locally owned businesses. Shop Ace Hardware just off Highway 9 in Lake Stevens and Evergreen Way in Everett. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks.
You know that test drive I've been trying to get to? You're not going to believe this, but Raritan's of Monroe just delivered it to my work. I gotta go.
Too busy to schedule a test drive? Raritan's of Monroe will bring the test drive to you. It's part of our new concierge service.
That's fun.
Hey, I'd like to just tell you there, Mr. Announcer guy.
Yeah, we're back here.
Really appreciate you coming out today.
Well, I appreciate just driving by. I looked over and I saw Ron's car and I go, what's he doing here?
Yeah, lots of fun, lots of fun.
And I walked in and got all this equipment set up. The Falcons on a run. Walton
does it.
Switches to the right.
And the press is working again, but this time didn't turn out. Got a foul on Liebert.
14 for the freshman, number 35 in white, Zahara Walton. And Peninsula here trying to now stave off this run by the Falcons. Things heating up. There's a deep 3-ball. Great hustle there by Frazier. Back out and hits it. That's Piper Bauer. 5 for her so far today. 43-37, Walton. Tough little shot there, 3-4 feet. Lane with a big rebound and count it.
She's going to go to the line, make that a threer.
First-year head coach of these Kentlake Falcons, a 4A Cascade division in the North Puget Sound League. That's a tough, tough league, let me tell you. First year, she graduated from Kentlake in 2007 as she misses that three-point try. Played at Eastern Washington, then transferred to Hawaii Pacific as a deep 3. Falcons there, Lane for the rebound. Here comes Thiebert. Thiebert with a very tough shot, and she finds the ball again.
I think that was a travel because she caught her a shot. It's like a
Standard tries it.
Ball out of bounds, Peninsula basketball.
When you throw the ball up at the basket and it doesn't touch the rim and you catch it, that's like a travel, isn't it?
Sometimes, just depends with the Euro step and everything else that they got going on now. That's a 2, and I think, no, that's a 3. And Lavrovich gets in rhythm there from 3 land, 46-39. 3:20 left in this exciting third quarter. Drives in.
Well, she got fouled and didn't get called. I think she closed her eyes.
Seahawks coming the other way. Frazier drives the lane. Good defense. No foul. Lane with the rebound. Here it comes the Falcons. Lane going to take it all the way.
Oh. How did she miss that?
Oh, and she was trying to go to McKinney there, and McKinney slipped. And it'll be the Kentlake Falcons ball. Last year, you think you talked about this, Kentlake Falcons, they made 12-2 last year, 21-9 overall. They went to the regionals and also the state tournament.
Ended up in 5th place, didn't they?
Yeah, just a tremendous year. And once again, a very, very tough division and league down there. Walton, all kinds of rhythm, hits the 3.
Give that girl a ball.
That's what we call a dribble step back. Peninsula coming. Frazier inside the line. Thiebert had it, but it's off her hands, and it'll stay Peninsula ball. 46-42 Peninsula. And they had a big lead at halftime.
13 for lead at halftime.
Yeah. Frazier.
Oh, nice.
Finds it.
I told you she wants one of those shirts.
Frazier does. The future Portland State commit, and we got another game coming up at 2:45, a good one. Edmonds Woodway against WF West. Interesting story about WF West coming up as you see Thiebert get the whistle, and the foul is going to be Populous.
Who is that over there? That's WF West, right?
That's WF West. They're a 2A team now to Chehalis. That's a long drive. I hope traffic wasn't too bad. But they are coming off the state championship. They were the title winners. Deep three there for Crutchiness, and not there. Here comes Peninsula back over. Scrambling for the rebound. It's going to stay the Seahawks ball. Doss coming in.
Timeout. Right?
Timeout by the Falcons. Will come back. 1:24 left in the third. 48-42 Seahawks.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years. They are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Did you know that Speedway Chevrolet is part of the Lee Johnson Auto family? That means 84 years of serving you the LJ way. Need a truck? We have the perfect truck to fit your needs. Half tons, 1 ton, 2-wheel drives, and 4-wheel drives. Our finance specialists are here to help you, whether you have good credit or bad credit. We're just off Highway 522 at West Main Street in Monroe.
Lee Johnson Auto Family, the LJ way.
Back here at Glacier Peak High School, and that's Edmonds Woodway. The Warriors getting ready under the direction of John Rasmussen. Spent many, many years here at Glacier Peak. Knows his way around the gym here, Ron.
He does.
They're getting ready. You're going to take over the next game, 2:45. WF West out of the 2A league.
John holds a long-standing record for JV wins for Glacier Peak.
He does. There's the future D1 player, Frazier, with a very tough mid-range jumper. And Frazier putting it on now. 8-point lead, 109, and a charge on Thiebert.
There's a little bit of acting there, but she did do that. You cannot put your hand out and push them off like that, or even touch them like that without the opportunity of getting a call.
Isn't that straight arming? I thought that was okay.
2 fouls on Thiebert. I liked her reaction. It was just kind of stone cold. Lovrovich tries it. Walton on the rebound.
All the way, Walton.
Can you catch me? Nobody there. Now 1-on-3. And can she hang on? Yes. Under a minute to go in the third. Thiebert. Walton, a big rebound. Back up, not there. Oh my gosh, the stat stuffer on the rebounds, Ronnie.
But get those rebounds under the basket. It's just not making the layups there, but she's getting them.
45.7 seconds left in the third quarter. 30 on the shot clock. Falcons trying to hang in here with Peninsula. Peninsula, their first loss of the year out of 3A. Last night to Glacier Peak, a 4A school. Falcons playing in 4A. In a very tough vision. 12 on the shot clock, and she went out of bounds, it looked like. No, there was a foul.
Got pushed out of bounds, apparently.
McKinney, her first. It was Naomi King with the ball. Walton takes it out. Deep, Thiebert. She had one this second half. Big rebound for Frazier. Weaving in and out of traffic, Walton with a rebound. 11 seconds left in the third. Thiebert, she started this third in a flurry, and she finishes. No foul for Thiebert.
She definitely got fouled.
At the end of the third quarter, the score.
In the second half for Thiebert, and they draw within just a few here, 50-44. We'll head to the fourth, Ron.
Yeah.
Every year, thousands of groups depend on Adrenaline Fundraising to help reach their financial goals. Adrenaline Fundraising is about developing leaders through commitment, work ethic, and follow through. Adrenaline has several products including gold cards, coupon books, cookie dough, donation programs, and many other options to help teams raise the funds needed for their programs. Adrenaline's new app called UpPay will help teams raise money while providing their supporters the ability to earn cash back on everyday purchases at places like Starbucks, Nike, Red Robin, and over 200 plus national retailers. Adrenaline Fundraising is this season's sponsor of the STSPN's Play of the Game Award.
As records tumbled and enemies cried, came the birth of a legend. But we did not sleep. We did not rest. With knowledge gained,
back here, Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn, Todd Elvin, the 5-tool player. 50-44, and the Falcons have had to work here in that third quarter to make up a big deficit here at halftime, and they've done it. And one of the keys is the kid with the ball there, number 10. Now she passes it down to Lane, back out. Thiebert drives in, stops. Not this time. Frazier. Doss in the ball game, tries to go to Doss, but too much. And head back to the Kentlake Falcons.
Well, one of the other keys for the Falcons getting back in this game was that full court press they put on there to start that second half with, and they've kind of let off on that a little bit, but I'm wondering if they're going to jump back on that pretty quick here.
Down by 13 and a half, now 6-point ball game, and Walton did a lot of the heavy lifting there at the end of the second quarter. Nice pass into Lane, left hand off the glass.
I think they've done that before.
6 points for Lane in the second half. These are with 9 total. Frazier all the way. Good job by Lane not getting in her way.
I'm surprised Frazier missed that basket.
I am too.
I think she thought she was going to get fouled and didn't.
And that's her second foul. That no doubt was a frustration foul.
I think a little bit, for sure. Seahawks in a full court press here, trying to put a little pressure on the Falcons.
Yes, they
read their playbook, I guess.
That's right. Doss now on Thiebert. Doss, number 3 there in Peninsula. Thiebert gonna drive and kick.
She's gonna get the shot attempt. No, gonna go baseline.
It's on Bauer. And that's her second, team 5th. Nobody got really into bonus or double bonus in the first half. Gonna stay with the Falcons here.
Couldn't find the inbound receivers, though. She bounced it off the defender.
See what they come up with. Thiebert now has to get it in. Yeah, Lane. Backs up and nice footwork. And all of a sudden, Ronnie, 2-point ball game. Can it be 5? Banker not there. Rebound. There's Frazier, too much off the backboard. Another Peninsula rebound. Finally tips out.
Look out.
Oh, she's going to get her pocket picked, and she did. It was Katie Wilton in the ball game, number 3.
Back-to-back turnover there.
Sophomore. She got excited. Frazier underneath, Euro step. Is that a travel?
Close. But not called.
26 unofficially for Frazier. Pops it out. 3-ball deep. Too much mustard for Naomi King there, Ron.
Still looking at a 4-point lead is all of the Seahawks got here for 5:57 left to go. Falcons inbound here. There's the Lane with another
and she can't get it to drop, but she'll head to the stripe.
Fouls on number 23, Karen McKinney, her second.
McKinney's second.
Going to the line to shoot 2 for Kentlake, number 22.
Seahawks are starting to build up on the fouls.
Yes,
here.
6 of them, and Lane hits it. Lane has been outstanding here, especially in the second half. Populous comes in. Lane at the free throw line, trying to cut it to 2. She does.
They almost intercepted another one there.
10 points, 13 on the game here for Lane. Back the other way. Frazier back out.
Oh.
Lavrovich hits a big, big 3.
Her second 3 of the night here.
Yes. And
Seahawks take a 30.
They do. Are we going to stay or go? 30-second.
You know, I've been wanting to buy this truck, and I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to make it into the dealership. Well, Rairdens of Monroe is actually bringing the vehicle to me. I gotta go. It looks like it's here right now. I'll call you back.
Too busy to schedule a test drive? Rairdens of Monroe will bring the test drive to you. It's part of our new concierge service. Personalized car shopping built for today's customer. It's another reason why Rairdens of Monroe is a customer service champion. Let us know what we can do for you.
All right, the Falcons here, they've just been dangerously close to tying this ball game. Down by 5, a huge 3-ball by Lavrovich into that timeout. Thiebert, who's been brilliant, drives in, gets it up, not there, and it's gonna go Peninsula.
Full court press again by the Falcons here. Let's see if they can continue to steal. No, looks like Seahawks have learned how to break it now finally.
2-on-1, Frazier just gonna take it to the hoop. Get out of my way.
Frazier in the bright, pretty blue shoes.
I'm not sure that's really blue. Is that kind of aqua?
Yeah, it could
That's
be.
Robin's egg blue.
Teal.
Robin's
Walton
egg blue.
gets the roll. And Walton, she had 10 in the first half, 6 so far here. Held her a little bit in check, but Thiebert and Lane were doing a lot of the work, the damage as far as scoring. Now 57-52. Keeps yo-yoing back and forth here, and that's an errant pass.
That's a travel, too.
But that's a travel. Nice call there, Ron, by Richter.
Eagle Eye Ron.
That's right.
I'm glad the striped shirt saw it as well.
Lane well over her average, only averaging 6.1 per game, and she's already well beyond that here with 13.
There's Lane again in the lane.
Left-handed.
Well, they
call it travel. Interesting.
Looks over at the coach and says, "What? I didn't travel."
Coach Comstock saying, "I don't know about that," but she's not giving it too much. Big tournament here, top of the peak Holiday Girls Basketball Tournament. Glad you're with us on STSPN. We have the next game of our 4 in a row here. Our four play here coming up at 2:45 as Peninsula here. Now they're trying to work some clock. 6 on the shot clock. Good thought, but Walton in the way. Walton, the freshman.
She's going in all the way.
If they're going to let her, pops it out. Deep three on the way. Got it! Stannard hits a big one, her second three of the game.
And a timely one it was.
2-point lead. Now they got to get back. Stop, pull up. That is cold-blooded by Bauer. Every time the Falcons, Ron, have just got within two, they've just hit big shots, the Seahawks.
Seahawks are not running away or not panicking, at least. Laying in there again.
101, now they double kick it out. It's a 2, or no, that is a 3, miss. Walton gets a hold of it, back out. Stannard hit another one, Banker!
Give Jenna the ball, man.
1 point lead by Peninsula, almost gets it back. Frazier fakes, Lane up, no good, rebound, Richter. Lane gets it. Can the Falcons, with 2:28 left in the game, get their first lead? Thiebert. Walton looking for the ball, back down. Haley Johnson.
Going to be a reset on the clock, at least.
That's a big deal, 30-second shot clock. Johnson takes a seat. Stannard with the ball, gets it out. Lane has been just terrific. Stannard hit 2 big threes. Down by 1, 2:06 left to go here. In our first game of this December Friday. Thiebert drives, dumps, and Frazier knew exactly what was going on. Here comes Frazier. Bounce pass, too much.
Oh, that's too bad. Thought had a chance to put that one in. Attempted an inside pass that was intercepted.
Walton's first foul, actually a decent foul when all said and done. At the line, hits that. Is Populous, number 13. Misses the second, still 2-point ball game with 1:45 left. The Falcons coming up north here. They've had a tough start of the season. No call there. Some thought it was a travel.
I think it was too.
9 seconds left. Thiebert going behind the back, and she draws a foul from Populous. Wow.
Nice little behind the back dribble move. Kind of got Populous standing still there.
Third foul on Populous, 7th. That is there in the bonus. Thiebert.
Wow, quiet in the gym except for that.
And she, ice in her veins, hits it. And she tie it with 1:23 left. She does. They tie it with 1:23 left. 60-60, crawling back from 13 down at half. Here come the Seahawks.
What's the play here?
Bella Frazier, the senior, heading to Portland State. Is she going to take the ball?
She's going to want it, I can tell you that. She's got it.
10 on the shot clock. Deep three. In and out. Walton with a rebound. Can they take the lead?
The clock time running. Is this going to go to overtime or not?
49 seconds left in the game. Walton loses her grip there for a second. Recovers. Thiebert. Stop, drop. It's tipped. Frazier with the rebound. 38 seconds left.
This shot could win the ball game if they make it.
No timeout right now. And now it is with 25.9. The shot clock is at 18, Ron.
I think you called the timeout.
I got to get one of those voice things right there.
Oh, we can't. Oh, you're the megaphone that you're kind of seeing. Yes. the Falcons fighting their way back. Unbelievable.
Okay, we'll take 30.
We'll take one. We'll be right back. See who wins.
Did you know that Speedway Chevrolet is part of the Lee Johnson Auto family? That means 84 years of serving you the LJ way. Need a truck? We have the perfect truck to fit your needs. Half tons, 1 ton, 2-wheel drives, and 4-wheel drives. Our finance specialists are here to help you, whether you have good credit or bad credit. We're just off Highway 522 at West Main Street in Monroe.
Lee Johnson Auto Family, the LJ way.
Back here, Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn, the first of 4 games here. The top of the Peak Holiday Girls Basketball Tournament live here from Glacier Peak High School in Snohomish, Washington. We are all tied up at 60-60. 25.9 seconds left to go in this game. 18 on the shot clock. Peninsula Seahawks have the ball.
They're going to play this for 1 shot, Scott.
Top of the key, back over. Now they go to the top. 3-ball Bauer. Not there. Big rebound. Back up. Frazier hits it, and they take a 2-point lead with 8.8 seconds.
Timeout, Falcons. 8.8 seconds to come back and see if they can tie this game up. A fighting little Falcon team there.
Unbelievable.
When you shop at Ace Hardware in Everett and Lake Stevens, we'll help you find what you're looking for and offer friendly advice too. Owners Greg and Christine are all about serving their customers and their community. They support local high school sports and many other community organizations and events. So the next time you need help with your to-do list or project around the house, bring it to Ace. They'll greet you at the door and help you find whatever you need fast. Show your support for locally owned businesses. Shop Ace Hardware just off Highway 9 in Lake Stevens and Everett Greenway in Everett. Ace is the place for the helpful hardware folks.
You know that test drive I've been trying to get to? You're not going to believe this, but Raritan's of Monroe just delivered it to my work. I gotta go.
Too busy to schedule a test drive? Raritan's of Monroe will bring the test drive to you. It's part of our new concierge service.
10 seconds on the board here. Full court. Walton with it in. Thiebert. 8 seconds. She has trouble. She goes. Gets it down.
Going for the win for
Stannard.
3.
Not there. Rebound. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. Did she get it off? Oh, just
close.
Misses. Oh, my goodness. What a game. 62-60. And stay tuned for our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game. And it's going to go to Peninsula's Bella Frazier with unofficial on our scoreboard, 30 points tonight. And she had the dagger there off the rebound to give them the lead, Ron.
Yep.
And the STSPN Player of the Game for Peninsula High School, number 35, Belle Frazier.
Belle Frazier, our top of the Peak Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game. We'll have her up here for an interview in just a second as they win 62-60.
That came, really exciting game the way that finished up there, Scott, because the Falcons were down, like you said, by 13 at halftime. And to come back and tie this game up in the last minute was fantastic and exciting for the fans as well.
We're getting Bella ready to go here. How you doing? Congratulations. Nice job. We'll get you mic'd up here in just a second. Sarah will get that for you. There you go. There she is. We'll see if we can hear you.
All right.
There you go. Bella Frazier, our player of the game here.
Let's see if we can get you on
We'll
camera
get you
there.
on the camera. We'll get down. So, Bella, now you've had a great season so far, right? You come in, you're feeling good. You run into a little speed bump last night, the first loss or yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So a little chart. Now you had this thing under control, up 13 at half. They come out in a spurt in the third, and tell us how the team was feeling.
I mean, honestly, this game should not have been that close, like, at all. But I think we just lacked energy. I mean, we stayed here tonight. It was our first team trip. Didn't listen to curfew.
Why, you stayed up too late?
I didn't.
Of course not.
No.
Somebody else did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you had to kind of put the fuel packs on everybody and say, listen, kids, let's get it going. But you had a tremendous effort, really even, unofficial 30 points for us here. Now you're heading down to Portland State next year.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's exciting. You'll have a lot of road trips, a lot more road trips.
Oh, yeah, it'll be fun.
All right, well, you are our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, top of the peak. We're glad you guys came up here. Fantastic. Now you'll wait around and see who the winner of Edmonds and WF West is and see who you're going to play tomorrow. We'll get a picture.
Get a good picture of you there.
There it is. All right, Bella Frazier, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Good
Peninsula.
Luck. Good luck in your next game and against whoever that is.
And the rest of the season. Thanks for being with us. 62-60. Peninsula out of Gig Harbor, Ron. They come north, and they squeak it out on Bella Frazier's bucket right at the end.
They did, and she played a heck of a game, and she deserved that Player of the Game shirt, I think.
She did, but congratulations to the Falcons, Kentlake Falcons. I tell you what, I think they're growing right before our eyes here. They have come on strong, and they have plenty to be proud of.
Definitely plenty to be proud of. So we're happy they were here today and happy they came to the tournament. We got, a couple more games coming up?
Only 3 more on the docket.
Only 3 more.
Never change that dial, that browser, whatever you look at, and on your phone anywhere. We'll be back. This one, 62-60. Thanks for tuning in. For Ron Unthorn and Todd Helvig, Scott Oshman saying so long.